Hi everybody, I'm PJ. Welcome to my channel. I hope you enjoy this little project. We'll call it a 5-minute project, and it's like a premiere video for this channel. It's off the beaten path a little bit. I am not an arts and crafts guru. I don't do this all the time. I'm just on the creative side, and I like doing little crafts projects like this around the house. So I hope you enjoy. I'm doing this little project just to basically use up some mosaic tiles I had in my craft supplies, and I found these outlet covers in the garage that I've probably had out there for about 10 years. So I thought, why not do something with these? And then as I laid it out, I figured out pretty quickly that these are not something that everyone would be able to use. For instance, you couldn't get a large plug in here, like a hair dryer plug, a timer, light timer. Those things are all big. These little tiles are going to stick up too far. But just to get rid of these leftovers and do a little test video, this is the project we're going to do this morning. So I'm going to glue all the tiles on to each outlet cover, and we'll see how easy that's going to be. I'm glad I laid it out beforehand, and I've got some tweezers and a little stick here to move the tiles around. And today I'm using weld bond glue, which is basically what I use when doing mosaics, although I am not a mosaic expert by any means. Oh, come on. I thought this was unclogged already. Okay. This glue will dry clear, so that's a good thing. Plus, the other reason these might be a little impractical is because in most places they'd be lower on the wall, and you wouldn't even be able to see the little tiles, which are really cute. I like the sparkly and the pink, and I also like the blue. Or I wouldn't have these stones left over, right? Oops. Okay. So, I'm trying to think of something I could put on Etsy, maybe. But for the reasons I've already mentioned, that's not going to work for this project. So this is just practice, like I said. Okay, and I'll just continue getting these tiles on here. I'm sure you've heard that saying that less is more. However, when it comes to arts and crafts and glue, I don't think that really applies, because I think you need to use a lot of glue. So I'm almost done with the second one, and you can kind of tell I'm getting a little tired of the project already, because they're a lot more crooked, and something is just not lining up right. And they were perfect when I had it laid out before. So I had some extra pieces. I had to put some extra pieces in there. And yeah, so it's a good thing these are going to be low to the floor, because yeah, maybe the flaws won't be so noticeable. And I'm pretty much done. Wait for them to dry. While I was waiting for the outlet covers to dry, for the glue to dry, I went around my house and looked to see where I might be able to use them, and I am pretty disappointed. Might be able to use them here. And you know, they're not perfect, but like I said, they're going to be low to the floor. Who's ever going to see them here? So this is one spot where I'm going to try to put one of them. And this is probably the only other spot I'll be able to use the outlet cover with the raised tiles. Definitely can't use them here. Can't use them here. These will only probably work on a light switch cover. And maybe if you could find some tiles or some kind of decorative pieces that maybe would light at night, maybe a couple iridescent pieces, I don't know, something to think about. But definitely not a money-making Etsy project, that's for sure, because it takes significant amount of time to do them, but then the use for them is very limited. And it's nothing I don't like more than spending money on some cute little gadget I find, and then getting home and finding out, oh, well, this isn't going to work. So I don't want to put something like that out there. It's been a couple of days, and these have had plenty of time to dry, and I've had time to remove some of the clear glue after it dried, and actually made a couple of scratches on the gold-plated outlet covers here. But that's another thing I meant to mention, is that when I was thinking about doing these as a craft project, I would be using the white plastic or the off-white plastic covers, not these metal, gold-plated metal covers. I just happen to have them in the garage. So these are just going to finish up this experiment and get rid of some old crafting supplies. So I'm ready to put them into place, and then we'll wrap this up. Thank you so much for watching this not so short video. This is the end of my 5-minute boring craft project. So I appreciate you watching. I hope that you will stick around and see what else I will provide as far as content on this channel. I do have some different topics that I cover. If you like affirmations, maybe check that out. I have some animal stuff on my channel as well, and some other topics that I'm just starting to create more and more videos regarding. So in the future, as far as crafting goes, I will have some more interesting projects coming up. I have a couple in mind that are kind of nostalgic in nature, but also should be fun and
I hope that you will stick around to see what happens next. Thanks everybody for watching. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.